to throw it. So everybody, oh yeah, oh it. Rocking that body, rocking that body, rocking that body for me. Keep rocking that body for me. Here I go,
oh here I go. It's time to show me your love. Open the door. I'll leave you begging for more. Oh my baby, carry me like your baby. I don't know what you did to me, but I'll never leave. I'll be your Eminado. You want it only, Eminado. I'll be your African Bobby, Eminado. You'll be the six-pack Coco, Eminado. One without the other is nothing, baby. Hold your joint together, let no man come put us under, baby. We will be together, me and you together forever, baby. For now, nothing matter. Make you just relax and watch me while I'm rocking my back for you. Rocking my back for you. Here I go, oh here I go. It's time to show me your love. Open the door. I'll leave you begging for more. Oh my baby, carry me like your baby. I don't know what you did to me, but I'll never leave. I'll be your Eminado. You want it only, Eminado. I'll be your African Bobby, Eminado. You'll be the six-pack Coco, Eminado. Oh, I feel brand new every time I think about you. We could do anything you want to. Oh boy, I want you to know that I got your back. Oh, I feel brand new every time I think about you. We could do anything you want to. Make me enjoy the moment. Watch me while I'm rocking my body for you. Rocking my body for you. Here I go, oh here I go. It's time to show me your love. Open the door. I'll leave you begging for more. Oh my baby, carry me like your baby. I don't know what you did to me, but I'll never leave. I'll be your Eminado. You want it only, Eminado. I'll be your African Bobby, Eminado. You'll be the six-pack Coco, Eminado. Oh here I go, it's time to show me your love. Open the door. I'll leave you begging for more. Oh my baby, carry me like your baby. I don't know what you did to me, but I'll never leave. I'll be your Eminado. You want it only, Eminado. I'll be your African Bobby, Eminado. You'll be the six-pack Coco, Eminado. I'll never leave. I'll be your Eminado. You want it only, Eminado. I'll be your African Bobby, Eminado. You'll be the six-pack Coco, Eminado.
The table about to turn. The table about to turn. The table about to turn. Yeah. I've been flipping through my timeline, trying to get my mind right. My city cried out. I got to cool down, but I'm under pressure. Looking with my Crisco. Look at where my fists go. A renegade when I'm in a rage. I got to cool down, but I'm under pressure. I keep my hands dirty, my mind clean. Got a new agenda with a new dream. I'm kicking out the old regime. Liberation, elevation, education. America, you a lie, but the whole world about to testify. I said the whole world about to testify. And the table's about to turn. Ain't no stopping till it turn. No stopping to turn. We can't wait for it to turn. Yeah, the table got to turn. It's a boomerang booming back. Yeah, you laid an egg, now it's about to hatch. Yeah, you gaslight, about to meet your match. You fuck up the kitchen, then you should do the dishes. Burning down plantations. when I'm in a rage. I don't need permission, I got my intuition. Hands dirty, mind clean, a different vision with a new dream. We kicking out the old regime. Liberation, elevation, education. I said America, use a lie, but the whole world about to testify. I said the whole world about to testify. We gon' watch the table, now we gon' watch the table. Turn, turn, this table got to. That's right. Turn, turn, it's got to. Turn, waited too long, you gotta turn. Just turn, set the table got to. We see it all now. Turn, set the table got to turn. Yeah, turn, turn, the table got to. The table got How can I love somebody else if I can't love myself enough to know when it's time to let go? Sing all I really want, yeah. To be happy. Okay. To find a love that's mine. Would be so sweet. Hey. All I really want is to be happy. I wanna be happy. That's mine. Yeah. So sweet. I ask for a sign from a sweet Lord above. I know the answer is in front of me, but when you think you're in love, you only see what you want to see. And all
Hello. Thank you, everyone, for first your patience and adaptability as we manage some of the Zoomscape and all the intricacies that go on in presenting in this sort of digital space. So thank you all. It is emergence in real life. I want to first and foremost thank our amazing fleet of facilitators. Our facilitators are both local here in Connecticut and across the nation, and we are so blessed and grateful that they have shepherded these rooms across the entire day. I'd love to give them some shout out and give them some love. Our facilitators are Mina Laura, who is the co-founder and executive director of People's Theater Project. She is a theater artist, activist, and educator based in New York City. We have Paul Brian Hudson, who is a musician, singer-songwriter, and composer, New Haven native, and active community member. Also, we have Christiana Smith, a facilitator, theater artist, educator, intuitive coach, and queer Black mama. She has been exploring her journey through parenthood in her personal blog, The Curless Journey, which has led her to create more spaces, both virtual and physical, She is currently a part of Doulas for CT, a coalition working to get doulas a substantial source of income so they can do the work in supporting families. We have Lady Dane Figueroa Ididi, a Black, Nigerian, Cuban, Indigenous American performing artist, author, educator, speechwriter, a Helen Hayes Award-winning playwright, advocate, dramaturg, two-time Helen Hayes Award nominated choreographer, and co-editor of the Black Trans Prayer Book. She is the curator and co-producer of the Long Wharf Theater's Black Trans Women at the Center, an annual evening of short plays. We have, hailing from Philadelphia, Michael O'Brien, who is an expert practitioner and budding researcher in the field of community development and organizing culture and human well-being. He is currently Director of Learning at the Village of Arts and Humanities, an innovative fellow at Drexel University's Lindy Institute for Urban Innovation. He is the founder of Human Nature, a consultancy working with nonprofits, businesses, and government agencies to transform how they understand and support human development, interaction, and performance. O'Brien is a faculty member of the Career Studies Department at the Curtis Institute of Music and an adjunct professor at UPenn's Stuart Weitzman School of Design and a member of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences Commissions of the Arts. We have T.S. Hawkins, who is an international author, performance poet, and activist playwright. Hawkins' one-act core poem, again, was acknowledged for having the best theater moment of 2017. Sweet Life, hashtag Sweet Life Reality, received a 2017 Theatrical Reality Check in Soraya Bonali Award, and the publication in World Peace, an international literary magazine, and debuted in Chicago at the Goodman Theater for the Black Lives, Black Words International Theater Festival. They've been an artist in residence and at organizations across the country, including the National Black Theater, Irondale Ensemble, and Alphabet Arts Puppets and Poets. Luciana Quagliato McClure is an independent contemporary feminist art curator, activist, educator, and practicing artist, and the founding organizer of Nasty Women Movement in Connecticut and leads Nasty Women Connecticut. She currently is pursuing a Master's of Arts in Women and Gender Studies at Southern Connecticut State University, where she also works as a graduate teaching artist. And we have Ala Ochimare. Her first and most beloved label is that of Mother. She is also one of the founding members of New Haven's chapter of Black Lives Matter and one of the facilitators of the Marsha P. Johnson Summer Camp for LGBTQ+ Black and Brown youth, organized by a group of community organizations, including Citywide Youth Coalition, Planned Parenthood, and New Haven Pride Center. Ala is a certified mindfulness life coach, as well as a certified cognitive behavioral therapy life coach with a focus on youth. Ala does anti-racism, anti-bias training, and organizes across New Haven and Waterbury, Connecticut. Zulinette Morales is a multi-hyphenate queer Puerto Rican womanist social worker who uses art and poetry as her transformation tools. She facilitates workshops, creates spells, also known as paintings, performs poetry, and produces storytelling events such as her annual show, A Little Bit of Death, which will be part of Long Wharf's One City, Many Stages season next month. Don't miss that. She is the first Hartford Iron Poet champion and a 100 Women of Color honoree. Addis Castillo is a public servant by day and performing artist by night. Addis serves as the executive director of Citywide Youth Coalition, Incorporated in New Haven, Connecticut, right here, our hometown. She is a National Urban Fellow. And then rounding off our wonderful fleet are our playwrights in residence here at Long Wharf Theater Universes, Mildred Ruiz Sapp and Stephen Sapp. They are a national theater. Universes is a national theater company dedicated to the creation, development, production, touring, community engagement, and educational dissemination of new theatrical performing works for the stage. Founded in the Bronx in New York in 1995, the original members of Universes came together in the urban poetry and music scene of the late 90s, quickly moving through the downtown performance scene to build a home for themselves in the American theater. In their 24 years, they have taken their original pieces around the world, electrifying crowds and sparking conversation about just what it means to be an American citizen right here, right now. Give it up for our amazing facilitators for their Artistic Congress. So now that we've given some love to our lovely leaders, a little bit of housekeeping to move us forward as we transition from today into tomorrow. Yes? So I want to remind folks that tomorrow's conversation with Dominique Morisseau and Luis Alfaro is at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right back here on Long Wharf's website, longwharf.org, or on our YouTube page, right? It will be live and you can share it out with some folks. You do not want to miss this amazing conversation. And then for our attendees, please remember to check your emails tonight for information on how to move through the conversations tomorrow. Be prepared to lean in, dig a little deeper on the work that you've been doing today as we continue to make better and clearer pathways forward together. And I've had the pleasure of floating in and out of all of your rooms today, and the conversations are incredible. Your energy has been electric, and I can't wait for you all to see who else is in the room. So I look forward to continuing to do the work with you all. And without further ado, if you have any questions, also feel free to shoot us an email. You can shoot hope.chavez@longwharf.org with any questions that you have on logging into this space, right? So feel free to reach out. You're not in it alone. We're doing all of this together, yeah? And I think that's it for our housekeeping. So let's get back into the fun, back into the art. That's why we're here. Without further ado, we would love to present some manifestos and performances from some of our favorite and most dynamic artists from across the country. Enjoy.
Hi there, this is Aisha from New Haven, Connecticut. What to say about year 2020? I think we all experienced losses, various degrees of losses, individually and collectively. But at the same time, I guess we tried to find various ways to deal with it. For me, the most helpful was meeting with my family via Zoom, especially with my father. Earlier days of the pandemic, we started a poetry hour with him. So he shared the poems he likes the most with us, with his daughters and granddaughters. And he told us stories of all these different poems. I think we all learned a lot, and we were able to connect in a different level. So this is one of the poems he loves, and he recited for us several times. It's in Turkish. Seni istikbal için önce gelmek cihana ve başkasından almak sonra geliş müjdeni. Bir nefes dinlenmeden yıllarca koşmak sana, aramak tüm cihanda, bulmamak asla seni. Yeah, indeed, we learned a lot, and I think we gained a lot throughout this year. And I'm hoping that year 2021 will bring us hope, love, peace, and happiness.
Hello, I am Tashala Williams. I am here to share poetry with the Artistic Congress. I hope that you are always inspired to use your voice for change. Please enjoy. I think they scared of us, yeah. I think they scared of us. I think they scared, y'all. Fearing what lies beneath the realm of blackness, thinking the knowledge they have amassed be the mental assassin, afraid we will find our golden crowns, sharpened weapons, and realize this is not our narrative. We ain't never told such a shitty story. History attempting to hide our glory. I know you hope we never see the level of greatness we have already achieved. Praying forgiveness bring reprieve, but I bleed red, black, and green. So you forgiven, but I can't let you leave the scene the same. Annihilate the bullshit is the name of the game. So I take aim, ethanol, lip gloss, and tripwire floss. Backwood moonshine drinking and some combat boots, that's boss. Armed with the venom of the revolution and the strength of the gods. I see why y'all scared. Them some crazy odds. You gotta be praying the very people you have lied to and taken advantage of never gain power. You are so inundated with your treatment of us, you have imagined we will return the same in kind. But we not you. So to assume and conclude that we would seek our revenge in the way your mind calculates was a childish fate. As we slay falsehoods and cut away the poison with our machetes of truth, I think they're scared of us, afraid of how we gather, would rather see us in isolation like a forgotten nation, like Shawnee, Wounded Knee, Slaughter, Catastrophe, so afraid you can't even see. Education masking our victories as if Socrates was solely woke and contemplated at his own will. Don't play though, because them jokers know how to steal your brother and sell him back to you in the form of rap, cloak him in rainbow ignorance and teach him how to dap. Though mannerisms be copied, you motherfuckers sloppy. Ego tripping, but not with the vision of Giovanni. The universe ain't your mommy. Whirling up catastrophic scenarios to cover up all the ill shit you do. Failed in trying to clean up. $1 million short for your re-up. Greed got you thinking your bank account equals free, but each time you need to spend, you keep staring at me. The powers that be yearn constantly for control. No matter how much you try, you can't own a soul. So we soul searching in the name of connectivity, because when I get with my sister, you ain't stopping me. And when I tell my brother, parallel goes to isosceles, these triangles encasing my divinity, I think you scared of me. Sunrise. The sun is shining. Even if it wasn't, I'd still be smiling. Air moves through my body. I feel I am present. Gracious for the opportunity, anxious to speak, make you move around in your seat. I am assigned to speak evaluations to your mind. Question your actions against the instruction of your heart. Disruption is the purpose of art. Celebration can also be achieved, but it is the truth that confrontation conceives. So, I be loud. Rambunctious unctions of your mind's mental functions. You so comfortable not speaking that your soul won't jump when injustice leaks and seeps, sending blood up from the concrete. Your fight too discreet. Your body too glued to your seat. Your lack of movement equates defeat. Your eyes scream no surprise at the crime in Hartford streets. You too damn comfortable with the children not creating. You social media loud, but I never peep your face in any crowd. You black and proud till lights go out. Then you male bashing the bro, body shaming Lizzo, pulling old sheets off the Black Mamba. You own a network. But I never hear revolution in your work. And some churches that's down gotta wave flags and show signs to let folks know God's love is still around. Let me tell you the truth. I love you. So I'm gonna shake you and fight you, but I won't let no system break you. I'll chastise you in private and praise you in public, and whatever comes against you, I will knock if it buck. I am the doctor of revolution, telling you that our solution is love. Love so strong, you won't let nothing treat what you love wrong. No matter how big, well-funded, or great, if you coming for the people, then destruction is your fate. We are the people's army, and it's already too late. What America is doing to us is alarming. But if the alarm is going off, who's heeding the warning? We got real hitters swarming, gifted teachers are mentally arming, healers are chakra and crystal charging. That beating in your ears is the war drums calling. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? We are warriors. There are no doors. There are no ceilings, and there are no floors. Melanin be your wings, so soar. You see? The sun is shining. Even if it wasn't, I would still be smiling. Because all I see are my people rising. This is my final piece. It is entitled Murder and Shit. So, you think you a killer. I was checking headlines. Doctors, revolutionaries, and fighters of injustice are dust again. And it leaves me asking, what you think your murder masking? There is no silence in death. Not when there's a bloodline left. No such thing as quiet is kept, and your knowledge is inept. You can kill a revolutionary, but you can't kill no revolution. Absence not the solution to a frustration of a nation of fed up human beings. Government treating us like things that produce, things for their use, thinking us like we squares while you be obtuse. Bump a truce. What the deuce? This is not abstruse. Let me sit this on your dome. The people want freedom. Just because Malcolm was murdered, the potency was not siphoned from the term by any means necessary. To this day, if a black man says that, you better be leery. We, the people, are far from scary. We frustrated. And this country has done us wrong for so long. You hoping for a happy song, but we spit out hip hop. You want a pretty picture. So we spray paint freedom or death till there's no white space left. You want a sit-in. And we want to walk into Congress and slap the hell out of everybody. No pass. All you turncoats can kiss my black. Perhaps if you sat your tail still while we released our frustrated will, you would not be so comfortable fucking us. In this hand over fist, in this government corporate polyamory tryst, where we be your kept woman out back, because you like it like that. Quiet and in the cut, we black, but we are also light. And we cannot remain quiet or dim in the grim plight of capitalism at the expense of human lives. Whoever told you the fight died with the fighter lied. You tried, we cried, and now we tired. Enough of this shit. You earn the anger that you get. And our pain is legitimate. And I don't give a damn how uncomfortable you get. I'm going to be in your face, letting you know when the bullshit you do can't flow. Fuck medical systems designed to allow pharmaceutical companies to test new products on me. Fuck government systems designed to grow corporations' bottom line and usurp the very people that put them in office. Fuck the lack of images that look like the children you're trying to teach. Fuck educational systems that put creative dreams out of reach. Fuck media outlets owned by corporations paid by the government to back the bullshit. Fuck fake advocates talking loud in public, but privately shucking and tap dancing on funds not meant for you. Fuck police officers that get into the job to exact their own justice, bullied and ridiculed so much you have meditated on hatred and your president makes you a knight. Fuck your silence and your, oh, my neighbor is black. I love Puerto Ricans when I speak of immigration. Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory, you idiot. Fuck immigrants who get here and think because politics say white is a race, you deserve space, and anybody who doesn't look like you needs to go back where they came from. How about you first? And you can take burnt comb over 45 with you. Fuck that shit. I got a right to be mad. I got a right to speak. And I will put ether to this revolutionary flame until endgame. You can't kill me. Revolution is my name.
My name is Nicole Brewer. Nowadays, I spend a large majority of my time teaching folks to craft their own anti-racist theater ethos, which is a component of my heart's work and done with great love. When meditating on love and the field in this moment of tumultuous transformation, the spell I want to weave for you is hold on. Hold on to your optimism. Hold on to your self-determination. Hold on to your joy, to the laughter of children and elders, to the wisdom of nature. Hold on to poets. Wrap yourself in words of liberation. Hold on to people first. Hold on to jokes, sass, music, dance, kisses, hugs, food. Hold on to your vulnerability and grace. Hold on to our interconnectedness. There is room for so much love.
Hello, my name is Jerry Johnson, and I am an actress, a poet, and a healer. And I have a poem for you today called Dissonance. Dissonance. Lack of harmony among musical notes or a tension or clash resulting from the combination of two disharmonious or unsuitable elements. Let's talk about dissonance because I've been listening to your song on repeat and it just don't sound the same no more. Like the keys just bang, they don't ring no more. And she was the perfect portion of your melody, but the shortness of your fingers just kept missing the key. Your counterpoint is off. You just don't have the keys like you used to. Music that unlocks dreams like it used to. Move and don't worry about a thing like you used to. Martin Luther King let freedom ring like it used to. Maybe you just don't have the strings like you used to. or life, liberty, and justice for all just didn't suit you. And now your notes don't flow like saying sophisticated with a lisp. The tongue always gets in the way. You need to watch what you say. Your lyrics have been perpetuated into my existence. I find myself walking to your rhythm, humming your stolen tune. I've been singing along to this song, and it's been all about you. And today, you just don't sound the same no more. Like the lyrics just bang, you don't sang no more. But I kept coming back to listen in my innocence. And now, with my newfound awareness, I'm trying to dissemble this dissonance. We are two very disharmonious elements. And quite frankly, your music doesn't suit me anymore. I'm tired of hearing your classical bullshit that ignores my struggle. I've been waiting since the exposition when you were in a position to change the development of the song so we could all sing along. But we got to the finale and I couldn't stand to stay for an encore of a song with no progression. But still, I press repeat. Because in order to fully dissect this number, I have to fully understand all the instruments that have been working in your favor, while I'm simply an avid listener. I've been oppressed by the strings of your viola, tested by the bass of your drums, and competed with every wind instrument in your orchestra with a cadenza that'll blow your socks off, yet it wasn't enough. Or is it more than enough? Am I too much for your song? My light's so bright that you've convinced me that it's wrong? You can't stick me in your melody, for my sound is too strong. So I'll make my own music without your participation. But you are welcome to sing along, because this beat is contagious. And with me as the conductor, there are no minors or majors, just notes and harmony in which you are no longer the treble. And this first piece will be a requiem for all my brothers and sisters that died to the beat of your song. And we'll sing this song in unison until your toneless sound drowns out and the beat of justice is all that can be heard. Thank you. This next piece is called My Spirit Has Been Lynched, and I wrote it about 7 years ago after the Eric Garner decision, and I think it still resonates. My spirit has been lynched, hanging from this tree of racial genocide that society has planted. Watered by the ashes of my brothers, my soul has been shot, gunned down like a 300-pound black boy, choked like a 43-year-old black man crying, I can't breathe. My future has been stolen. I guess that makes America the criminal, the land of the taken and the home of the thieves. I can't breathe because my spirit has been lynched. As I watched a human life being dangled in front of 23 jurors with the hope that through the lens of that android, they see injustice. The autopsy report said it's a homicide. No, sir, this is a genocide. And the verdict is not guilty. Let it ring like King, and I ain't talking about Martin. My spirit has been lynched. As I counted all the lost souls with the fingers of my 4 brothers, I felt my heart hit the ground like the bodies of black men, beat against the concrete like the bodies of black men, hanging from the trees like the bodies of black men. Who's in control of their bodies? Not black men putting black men in black bags. I guess they traded in their white sheets for gold badges. My spirit has been lynched. But my body has been sacrificed. As I laid against the cold ground, I felt the warmth of my people. My head held up by the limbs of my sister. My eyes greeted by the eyes of my brothers. My ears messed with the silence of brazen souls. I felt the revolution. The choosing of a people to be a solution, to stand in the middle of a shooting. This place is a war zone and we are grenades. The wings of a plane knocking down injustice like the Twin Towers. We stand strong. We are not just numbers on a census, but the best players that were benched. My spirit was lynched by the same system that lynched my ancestors, but my soul has been rebuilt. by a movement that is moving a stagnant structure. I will not stand for the loss of another Black brother or sister. I have come to a conclusion. We will be the resolution. We are the revolution. Thank you.
You are the one I dreamed before I knew what to dream. You are the one I hoped when hope felt like all I had. You are the one I loved when I wanted to love, but did not know how. You're the one I told myself was out there somewhere. You were the one that made the pain bearable. You were the one I cried myself to sleep for. You were the one that promised to care for me, to take care of me, to show me what care means. You were the one to listen when no one else will. You were the one to stop and pay attention, to see me, to really see me when no one ever has. You are the one who knows things and tells me the truth. You are the one who believes me always. You are the one who invites us to gather, who makes stories sacred, who makes justice central, who makes love the beginning and the end. You are an accomplice to faith, and you are a midwife to what will be. You are a dream of change. You are a hope for the day to come. You are a love for how we will sit and stand and run and shout and whisper and tremble and fall and rise and sing and dance and speak and watch and witness and join in all that we cannot and yet have already imagined somewhere. Someone, you 2021, are all of that. My lifelong love for theater, it's not enough now. Theater is not enough for the possibility of you. Nothing is. You are so gargantuan and limitless, so endlessly coming just around the way. As with all great loves, you are a risk. I can fear you, or I can open my arms, my heart, myself. I choose to love you. So, 2021, come, please. Let's imagine a new world together.
Woke up this morning with a joint down in my soul. Looked out the window, saw the sun, what a sight to behold. Oh, today the birds are singing a new melody. The sky so blue, just like the Caribbean Sea. I feel like I can conquer anything. Superpowers all up in me. Grab my coat, walk out the door, turn the radio on, and I begin to sing. I said it's alright, alright. Oh, it's okay, okay. Sun is shining, it's a new day, yeah. I ain't gotta worry now, I ain't gotta fear. I got my peace, I got my strength, so I gotta win. It's alright, yeah, yeah. And it's okay. Woo. Hey. Oh. Hey. Oh. Hey. Nobody told me that this journey would be easy. Sometimes I win and sometimes I lose my patience. Yeah. Listen. I can't give up, I can't give in. Ooh, I keep on fighting, I won't quit. No,
oh, oh. And I began to sing. I said, it's all right. Clap your hands. Oh, it's okay. Okay. I said the sun is shining. Oh, it's a new day. New day. Listen, I ain't gotta worry now. I ain't gotta fear. I got my peace, I got my strength, so I gotta wait. It's all right. Yeah, and it's okay. Yeah, it's y'all. Yeah. Ooh, oh. All right. Hey, yeah. I know it's gonna be. It's gonna be all right. Yeah. Hey, this is y'all part. Y'all gonna sing this with me. Come on, say. All right, all right, all right. Say. All right, all right. Woo. Now do you feel me? All right, all right, all right. Yeah. All right, all right. Say. I said it's gonna be. Say. Gonna be. I said it's gonna be. Oh. Gonna be. It's gonna be all right. All right. All right. Yeah. Okay. The sun is shining. It's a new day. New day. I ain't gotta worry, no, I ain't gotta fear. It's alright. Yeah. And it's okay. It's gonna be alright, y'all. It's already alright. Keep hoping, keep praying, keep pushing. I'll see y'all soon.